Readers of Duggar News are well aware that not all of the family members are IBLP members, even if many of them may identify as such. Jinger Duggar and her sister Jill have both authored books on how their family has overcome negative gender stereotypes. Johanna Duggar spoke about how she and her husband are progressively altering their religious practices and beliefs in a recent podcast. Viewers have observed several hints that Jan Duggar has joined her husband Stephen Weissman's religion, and she has now joined this clan as well. Salutations to everybody. I hope you're all feeling upbeat as you see this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Many of the family's well-known members have spoken out about the negative impact that IBLP had on their childhoods, according to Duggar News followers. Even books on it have been published by Jill and Jinger Duggar. The social media profiles of several additional siblings likewise demonstrate that they have abandoned the values they were taught as kids. In a short clip, Jana herself demonstrated that she was one of them. All viewers, take note. It is crucial to remember that ladies are supposed to always wear modest clothing. Jana gave her husband Stephen a full frontal hug and even referred to him as a. She posted a video of herself and her partner on YouTube, which is problematic since IBPP principles prohibit such closeness during courtship and limit courtship. Jana Duggar has continuously avoided talking about the Baptist churches and Christian fundamentalism's harmful ideologies on social media. As previously said, fans of her news are aware that she presently resides in Lincoln, Nebraska, where she married Stephen Weissman. In addition to making the significant transition of joining Stephen's church, Jana is adjusting to several other changes, all of which have been very thrilling for her. She and her spouse are attempting to completely renovate their fixer-upper as one of these improvements. The latter is Mennonite and a member of the Nebraska Church East Fairview, whilst the former was raised on fundamentalist beliefs. Nothing could have prepared the Duggar family for the recent tragic tragedy that left them in shock and desperate despair, despite the fact that they had endured numerous hardships over the years. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's cherished oldest daughter, Jana Duggar, has long been renowned for her fortitude, independence, and unselfish nurturing of her younger siblings. She was hospitalized due to a recent health issue, however, which shocked her family and supporters. It all began on what seemed to be a typical day. Jana, who has always been involved in home projects, gardening, and taking care of her younger siblings, nieces, and nephews, started to feel particularly tired. She first dismissed it as fatigue from her hectic schedule, but as the days went by, her health deteriorated. Sources close to the family said that Jana had been suffering from shortness of breath, chest problems, and extreme dizziness. Her strong-willed and independent nature caused her to hesitate when worried family members pushed her to seek medical assistance. But Jana suddenly fell on the morning of the fatal day, causing her family to fear right away. Michelle and Jim Bob immediately called for emergency medical help. Jana was taken right away to the closest hospital, where medical professionals started testing her right once to find out what had caused her unexpected collapse. "Please keep our sister Jana in your thoughts and prayers," said Jessa Seewald, one of Jana's closest siblings, on social media. "We are hoping for a speedy recovery since we are devastated to see her in this state." Thousands of encouraging notes were sent to the post by fans and well-wishers who were hoping for good news on Jana's health. The Duggar family was devastated by the news that the physicians gave them after hours of testing. Dehydration, extreme fatigue, and consequences from an unidentified underlying heart problem were Jana's diagnoses. Her health had suffered greatly as a result of years of stress, insomnia, and prioritizing other people above herself. The family was told by the physicians that Jana would need to be closely monitored for a minimum of 1 week. Although the news was frightening, they reassured the family that she would get well with the right care, relaxation, and medical attention. But they also stressed how crucial it was that she alter her lifestyle significantly in order to avoid such issues. Speaking about her elder sister, Jinger Vuolo, who had rushed in from Los Angeles after learning of the tragedy, started crying. "Our rock has always been Jana. She looks after everyone, yet she seldom ever allows anyone to look after her. I just hope she understands now how much she means to each and every one of us." For the whole Duggar family, the experience was a wake-up call. Jana has always prioritized the needs of others above her own. often putting her loved one's demands ahead of her own. Her illness served as a sobering reminder that even the most resilient people need rest and attention. Heartbroken by the situation, Michelle Duggar spoke about her oldest daughter's unshakable commitment. Jana has a really kind heart. In many respects, she has been the unifying factor in our family. I only hope she interprets this as a signal to calm down and put her health first. Jim Bob, who is often seen as the family's strong patriarch, was clearly rattled. He prayed for Jana's recovery while holding her hand at her bedside for extended periods of time, according to those close to him. Jana's health gradually improved after being in the hospital for a few days. In order to address her cardiac issue, the physicians recommended medication, dietary adjustments, and rest. Ever the driven one, Jana struggled to embrace the notion of slowing down. She did admit, however, that this incident had served as a wake-up call. I always believed that my mission was to care for other people. However, I've come to the realization that if I don't look after myself first, I can't accomplish that. It would take time, patience, and a total change in her daily routine for her to recuperate. She had always taken care of others, but now she had to let her family take care of her. Fans from all around the globe wrote supportive notes as soon as word got out of Jana's hospitalization. Numerous others related first-hand accounts of how Jana's kindness and tenacity had influenced them. Humanity triumphs over judgment in difficult circumstances, as shown by the fact that even seasoned family critics set aside disagreements to send their best wishes. According to reports, Jana has stepped back from some of her regular duties while she continues her recuperation. She is spending more time with her family and concentrating on her health. Although she doesn't talk about her future intentions, there are rumors that her experience may inspire her to promote health awareness and self-care, particularly for women who, like her, often prioritize others above themselves. The Duggar family is still together for the time being, supporting their beloved Jana as she undergoes the required medical treatment. Heartbreaking but potent, Jana Duggar's illness serves as a lesson of the need of balance in life. She and her whole family have always been renowned for their strength and kindness, but this experience has shown them that caring for oneself is just as vital as caring for others. There is no doubt that Jana Duggar is a warrior and will emerge from this experience stronger than before as she sets off on her road to recovery.